Okay, we have
Okay, so we have members of the public joining. Public comment is 2 minutes long and there will not be a response from the committee. Would anybody like to share their public comment? If anyone is speaking, they're on mute. Okay, I'm going to assume that means nobody from the public wants to comment. We'll move on to the next agenda item, which is our chair's report. As I mentioned at our previous meeting, Joe and I will be rolling off our tenure on the commission, which means we will need a new chair and potentially a new vice chair. So we're going to discuss that right now. Do you want to lead the talk, Matt?
Sure. We withdrew it from the agenda because we're not going to do a recommendation from the commission. The procedure is different this year. So what happens is the vice chair typically becomes the chair, but the vice chair must submit a letter of interest, which will then be passed on to the board liaisons. The incoming vice chair, anyone interested in becoming vice chair, must also submit a letter of interest. And the board liaisons will then interview both the chair candidate and vice chair candidate. So that's how that procedure works. For other vacancies, what will occur is we are getting applications. The deadline was April 15th to submit applications for that, although the bar does accept applications year-round for committees. So people could still submit applications. I don't know if they'll be submitted to us, but they will be held for future committee appointments. So what happens then is CSF prepares a memo that basically ranks the various candidates. And the chair and vice chair, current Melanie and Banglan, will then interview the candidates and make recommendations. And then CSF will then present those recommendations to the board liaisons. And eventually it will be acted upon by the board at its, I believe it's July meeting. So that's how those appointments work.
Okay.
Did you have anything to report?
I did not have anything else to report.
Okay, I've got a couple of other things.
Okay, moving on to the next agenda item, the staff report.
Okay. So just quick, to date, as of last week, we've paid out $1.15 million this year, and we have another $543,000 in process. So that's almost $1.7 million. Just wanted to let the commission know. On a sad note, our senior attorney, Shannon Broderick, resigned from her position to pursue other opportunities, and we'll miss her. She's, I guess, going to go enjoy life, doing other things. So we've posted her position that we're receiving applications right now, and we will be interviewing candidates soon. As part of this, we also are bringing Lori back for part-time for 12 weeks, and she's going to be working with us beginning May 13th. So we'll be glad to have her back, even if temporarily. Next item I have, the commission may not be aware of this, and it rarely happens, but under the CSF rules, the commission can make a recommendation about the interest rate to be charged when we're collecting on paid applications. Currently, the interest rate's 10%. It's been 10% for at least 25 years. And that is also the rate that the State Bar Court orders in restitution cases. The bar has been exploring reducing that rate. And one of the things that, one of the reasons why I'm raising that is that right now there's a bill in the Senate that is it proposes to reduce the interest rate on criminal restitution to 1%. So there's always a possibility the board may want to consider a much lower rate by analogy. So we may be coming back to the commission to seek a recommendation whether that would be appropriate
Should we talk about that now or in the future?
in the future.
Okay, because I have opinions.
Okay. And that's what I have. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to the approval of the last open session minutes. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the last open session?
Motion to approve.
Do I have someone second? Monica?
Thank you.
Does somebody second?
Second.
Joe seconded. Thank you.
We'll take a roll call vote. Please respond yes or no. Campbell. Cooper.
Yes.
Domino.
Yes.
Lou.
Yes.
O'Day.
Yes.
We have 4 yays. The motion passes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. We're going to be moving into our closed portion of our agenda pursuant to Government Code Section 11126C3 and this Client Security Fund Rules, Rule 3461A. We are going into closed session to review the legal calendar. Oh, I don't have to get out of the Zoom room. I'm live.
I have to be.
Do you have to leave? You don't have to leave. I have to leave.
There's a lot less pressure being live.
I know, but I'm so used to it. I'm like, oh, I'm not even connected to the internet.
It's not. I can get us there.
Should I say that again?
That is it.
Okay, I think it just started recording.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you would, please.
Okay. The commission has returned from closed session. We have nothing to share in the open session, and we will adjourn the meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.